Andrew Luck is officially retired from the NFL.
Those words I literally never thought I'd hear myself saying in, the next 5 to 10 years.
Well, hey, it happened, so I gotta respect him for what he's done for this organization. And I've gotta respect his decision to leave. I'll look at this comment real quick once it loads. Once I can get into the live stream anyway. Anyways. Hey Taco Freak. The dude has a wife, has a new child on the way. I respect his opinion and his decision to leave. I also respect the fact that people were booing him on his way out of the stadium. Not because I think it was a good thing to do, but they didn't know why. All they knew at the time was Andrew Luck quit football. That's all they knew. They thought this dude who's supposed to be their star quarterback just went ahead and quit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with this rebuild. So, I know the record's not quite, perfect compared to real life. Colts are actually 0-3 in the preseason. I'm not too scared by that very much at all. I'm going to cut some people. Nick Rhodes, you're gone. This guy, you're gone. I'll keep you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Then we go to all. Get rid of you. And you. And you. And you. And not you. Not you. No. You can go. You can go. You can go as well. You can also go. Starting to get to people I don't want to cut, but I have to. Steven Ismail, or however you say his name. He's gone. Grover Stewart, you're gone. Okariki can stay. Argentale, go away. Go. Carol Phillips can go, and that's it. But as a Colts fan, I can say this was not at all the day I expected to have. I mean, like I said though, I do respect his decision to leave. I mean, he put himself above, or he put himself, he put the team before himself for so long. He put the team on his back for so long, and he was just tired, man. He couldn't do it. And, I think that this roster is not up to date, is what I think. Yeah, it definitely sucks, but it's fine. Where's Sharkhandrick West? I don't think he's on the roster already. I just want to see how much cap space do we got. Only 49 million even after Luck is gone. This is. I just wish he would have made it through the season. I do. Or at least given a little bit more of a heads up. Or something, dude. Now we're stuck, man. We don't got anybody. I mean, we got Brissett, we got Kelly. Well, I did upgrade to be more like real life. I think Kelly is pretty accurate to what he is now in real life. Heh. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what happened. I don't think the guy would have. Hold on. I don't think. Because, okay, I changed some stuff about this roster, but I didn't change anything else. Okay, yeah, he is still there. He's just hurt. How long is he out for? Oh, okay. He's not out for too long. Now I'm trying to decide. I don't really think I want to play games in this series. It's one of those where I'm not in the mood right now. It's the best I got. I think we gotta worry about QB in the draft. That's one thing for sure. I guess just maybe try to find a team. Did they want him green? No, they didn't. Anyone want him green? Yeah, choose to. No. New delayed buttons. Really, that's not enough? This should be. Or not. Prove me wrong. Now this should definitely be enough. Yeah, it is. It just... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this from an episode series into a here. Sorry, I was putting a comment on a YouTube video. Back to the live stream. Okay. So this is no longer an episode series. This is yeah. It's gonna be a rebuild until we can hopefully make the Colts make it, or until the Colts can hopefully make it to the Super Bowl. But knowing my luck, or knowing how Madden is and all that, probably won't happen. Don't do that, bro. We need Rock Ya-Sin. Dude, yeah, that's... Oh, I need to change the injury slider. It's always something like that that makes me realize that I need to change the injury slider. Because otherwise, people are going to go down so often. Like, I'll leave it at 25 to make it to where people don't, like, just not get injured. But, yeah. I think I'm going to skip the mid-season and I'll upgrade people. And then... after that. Actually, forgot to do something. I need to... not slider settings. No, I don't want to go team settings. Read. Scout College Players Manual. So what this is going to do is, when I simulate another week... Oh wait, hold on. From breakout players is Kimoko Toure. Oh no, it's Bobby Okereke. Hold the Texans to less than 250 yards or get. Bobby Okereke. 1 interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack. I guess time to go start Bobby Okereke. Da 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 da. Oh, he is starting. What? Are our linebackers that bad? I figured we had a better middle linebacker than that. I'm pretty sure Brissett is already a very good strong arm QB, isn't he? Like 90, I'm gonna guess 94 throw power. 91. That's not as bad as, that's not as good as I thought it was. Last year, I'm pretty sure he had really good throw power too, but at least we have a bunch of money this year that we should be able to spend on negotiating contracts. Oh yeah, that's... Woo! Holy crap, I see where all Luck's money went to. I think definitely gonna have to bring back Ebron. Doyle, I'm not worried about you. Costanzo, not worried about you. Sheard, I'm not worried about you. Funches, I'll bring you back because you are very worth it, senor. Now, I will do this. Since we have so much money, I want to make sure I bring back the key players. Like Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore, we need you back. We may not have the greatest of developments, but we are going to need you back. And Jacoby Brissett. Well, I don't know if you're going to be a necessity, Mr. Brissett. A Brissessity, one might say. Okay, that was cringy. Yeah, whatever. Well, since we're gonna have to do it eventually anyways, I would suppose I might as well trade away Jack Doyle. Clear some cap space in the process. Anyone that might have a decent pick with a top 3 need of tight end? I think my best bet here is going to be at Cardinals, right? They're probably projected pretty low. Oh no, they're not. Okay, what about the Dolph bags? Yeah, the Dolph bags. And by the way, yes, I am resorting to calling them the Dolph bags because that's basically what they are, in my opinion. Let's see here. Right end. Taekwon Lewis, take him from me, please. Oh, you don't want him. I don't want to get rid of Ture. I called him Ture. What if I give up a 3rd round draft pick? Very, very close. About a 3rd from next year. I know that's a lot, but realistically, I feel like that could work in real life, but maybe not. I will probably sim until week 15 or so. And then if we're still only doing reasonably well, then, you know, really appreciated you getting me involved. Oh, this is Devin Funches. Okay. Now we've got to download from Madden Share. Or no, actually. No! That's not what I wanted to do! Oh, wait, what? Import local file. There we go. There we go. I knew I already had it somewhere. Then it'll probably kick me out, and then I'll just have to go back in, and I'll be fine. Oh. How about that? Now I need to go and set it back. No, I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. League settings. I need to set it to Scout College Players. Auto. So that way I don't have to deal with it. Now I will go ahead and spend. What? I'm gonna have to reload into the franchise real quick. And hopefully the players will then be there, but I'm afraid it's gonna stick with the other draft class. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, I think I'm good. Right? If I try to go back in, should be fine. Correct? Yes, I am. 2 really good QBs off the top. Oh my Jesus Christ, this draft class. This draft class. Okay. I'm going to sim week by week because I don't want to accidentally overshoot. Devin Funches. Let's see here. How'd you feel about Marlon Mack last game? We worked pretty hard to get the ball in his hands, and I think he did some pretty impressive things. Never thought of him as a franchise back, but you know what? Let's see if he can do. See what he can do against Miami. If we give him the opportunity, I bet he'll surprise us. Yeah, see, this is where if I was playing, that would be wonderful. because I could just force the ball to Mac every time, but I don't want to play this. I really don't. So, midway point of this season. No, well, that's not what I expected. Now, please, Marlon Mack, please do it. Please have done it. Please have done it. So, I guess he didn't do great, but I don't think he did bad. I don't think. So maybe he came close, but maybe he didn't fully get it. So again, Costanzo, I don't want you back. Sheared, I don't care about you. Gethers, nah. Vinatieri, Vinatieri, I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with Vinatieri. And I'm gonna wait till the end of the season to see how Brissett has done. If he can't perform well in an offense like this, then I'm not worried about bringing him back. That's just my thought. I mean, Rocky Sin is back. And we got a new injury, I think. Right? Yep, one new injury, I swear, if it's Rocky Sin. Great. It's great. So now we've lost our good defensive end for the season. Pretty sure for the season anyways. Yep, for the season. So we're keeping up a steady win-loss thing. But we're not doing great. But I mean, for Madden Sim terms, this is pretty good. I'll admit. Few weekly awards if it's Brissett, that would be nice. Which it is Brissett, okay. Brissett putting up a decent game. Maybe an upgrade point? No, of course not. Because he never gets an upgrade point. I don't know why. Yeah, I know he got one in the last week, but, you know, I don't care. Okay, I don't think we can win. Yeah, no, we can't win the division. Actually, we're on the bottom of the division. That sucks. And we're on week 16, so I'll come to week 17. Okay, well, let's see here. I appreciate you getting. Okay, whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload basically everybody that's on a garbage contract at this point. So basically, dang it! Oh, god dang it. Can't believe I did that. Look at what I have done. Trade deadline. I found it this time, right off the bat. I think trade deadline is stupid because it's stupid. There we go. Stupid because it's stupid. Costanzo's gonna get shipped off. The Browns, I suppose. Nope, not the Browns. Not the Browns. The Bills? Nope, not the Bills. I don't want to send it to it. Oh, left tackle. Their number one need. Crap, but it's not going to let me do that because it'll put them negative. This is the problem. Costanzo, you're overrated. I literally just had another moment of realization that the Colts franchise QB is gone. Gone, I tell you. He's gone. I can bring in Marlon Mack. I can bring in Miles Jack in free agency. So that's not a thing that I might be looking to do. I mean, or it's not a trade I'd be looking to do, I should say. Now, right now, my main goal is literally just unload everybody who I'm not re-signing. Now, Vinatieri, nobody in the league's going to want Vinatieri. Guaranteed. Yeah, my point exactly. Okay. Geathers was going away. Actually, we might be able to get... Wow, that's a lot closer than I expected. Wow, with the projected number 2 pick. That is really nice to know. So close. Fit. Fit, please. Fit. It worked. I still have one more player to unload real quick. It's Jabal Shear. I want a team with a number or top 3 need of left end, which I believe. Did I already steal their pick? No, I didn't. Oh, right. I see why now. Top 3 need of left end. Oh. Not a great pick, but it's not a horrible one, that's for sure. Because, see, what we're doing right now is we're basically just letting go of all the players that we don't need. Now that I've done that, any more bigger name or like decent players that I can get rid of? Matthias Farley, Chester Rogers. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of Matthias Farley and Chester Rogers. Because the thing is, you never know. Maybe the team will be stupid and won't re-sign them. Basically, just trade away their stuff for my enjoyment. Ooh, Browns. They might actually be willing to give up this pick. Or not. Who was the other one? Chester Rogers. There we go. So I traded them both in the same trade. Make my life a lot easier. And send. But you're not on the team anyways. So haha. And then at the end I can decide if I want to re-sign Brissett. Let's see here. Oh my. Okay, so yardage wise, Brissett was really good. Completion percentage wise, Brissett was really good. Touchdown wise and interception wise, that's very kind of. I mean, you gotta look at it this way, right? He's kind of like a Ben Roethlisberger in this sense. He puts up the yardage, he just doesn't. I don't know. I think we gotta re-sign him though for another season. It's don't matter. He ain't heading to the Super Bowl anyways, can he? Or into the next one anyways. Or next thing, I don't know. I understand that. Okay, if Brissett's on the Pro Bowl roster, then I thought it said Andrew Luck on the NFC. I was going to go, ooh, what? Ooh, Marlon Mack made it though. That's nice to see. Okay. So I do understand the fact that, you know, there are better QBs than Brissett. But Bears and Browns, well. Brissett wasn't even top 10 on this list. So I mean, granted, I'm not looking for, you know, amazing players necessarily, but I want someone who can at least be in, like a QB that can at least be in the top for the MVP race. But I will re-sign him for one reason and one reason only. We have the cap room to do it. So, well, and there's another reason. He'll get signed by another team, and then he'll ball out. So, how did we lose that much cap room? We should have like 70 million at least. Okay, we've got back Brissett. As Browns did win the Super Bowl, as expected. We're going into this with 42 point something million. We don't need a running back. We could use Kendall Fuller. Miles Jack, gonna have to go for him. I think Clinton Dix maybe. See, the thing is, right? We traded away all those players, and we technically could just re-sign them in free agency and be done. Ooh, Leonard's an X factor now. I think we're gonna have to go for Eric Armstead. QBs in here are middle of the line. Not great, not horrible. That's the first time I've actually in year 2 seen Tyrod Taylor. So that's an oddity. But right now I think we can find a new left tackle in the draft. Right guard we can find in the draft, hopefully. Left end probably. Eric Armstead, must stop. I don't think that's too bad of a move right there. Yannick Ngakoue. I might come back to him, I don't know. Miles Jack, like I said, that's someone who we're going to have to pick up. I mean, no questions about it. That's someone who we're going to have to bid on as well. Kendall Fuller. I'd go for him too. We didn't get Eric Armstead, but we got those two. 18 million left. I'm not going to spend any more money. I think that's enough for now. If I go here, do I have anyone with ridiculously negative contracts? Of course I do. Well, I guess not too many people. There's an upgrade point I see. Well, I guess the negative cap doesn't really hurt too bad. It's just ugly to look at. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do in free agency. I guess last week of free agency, I guess I'll look and see if there's anyone, maybe. Kareem Hunt, still there, dude. Honestly, it'll be interesting to see, will Kareem Hunt go unsigned? That would be an interesting one, that's for sure. I think we got the cornerback position pretty much blocked out. I see no reason to sign anybody else. Well, am I not going to get a free agency recap? Oh wait, you know what? It'll probably go to me now, won't it? Now the question is, who all's still left? Kareem Hunt went unsigned. That right there, that's screenshot worthy, folks. Okay. I think it's time to go into the draft, folks. We have the number 1 overall selection in this draft. Because a lot of these players are good, man. There's a lot of people we could get, man. I saw a lot of people saying the Colts should tank for Trevor Lawrence, but plainly he's not going to be in this year's draft class. I think the move is to wait later on in this first round and go with Jalen Hurts. I think that's the move because the reason that I didn't draft, I didn't pick up a wide receiver in free agency, even though I really wanted to, was because I see all of these wide receivers right here, and I think maybe I could go for a couple of them. And the one that I've heard the most about, pretty sure has been CD Lamb, at least that I know of. But this guy right here, 6'1", second best time in the draft. I think I'm going to have to go with him. Okay. So it says he's the best player, and now see, I don't know what his thing is, because apparently they fixed it. So for all I know, he could be Superstar X Factor. I don't know. So I can't see Jalen Hurts getting drafted before we pick him. Tua Tagovailoa? No, Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah, Tua Tagovailoa. Vailoa, I don't know. Got drafted by the Giants. Now, I can't see another QB coming off the board until maybe the Saints. There goes CD Lamb. Our next pick is at the 16th pick. What are our trade offers? I'd be willing to trade back here. If I can get a decent enough. Nah, these are decent enough. Now keep in mind, I still have other positions to fill. Ooh, Dylan Moses. I think I'm gonna have to go with him, dude. I mean, I like Okereke, man, but I think Moses is the way to go. Although we need a left tackle, which might be our next pick. I can't see Jalen Hurts getting taken higher, or very high in the draft. I think we're gonna have to go with, although I think we're gonna have to do it. 74 hidden development. I guess he's also ranked 0. Okay, 2 back-to-back picks. If Jalen Hurts gets picked, then I'll just stick with Brissett for another year, but I can't see that happening. We have 4 straight picks. Justin Herbert gets selected. Someone that I did see that was kind of interesting is this guy right here, Fahim Carter. I think I'm gonna have to go with him. 75 overall. See, this is the difference between real life and you know, or real life roster or real life drafts and all that. Now this guy right here, if this dude is not the fastest player in the draft, I'll be disappointed. Okay, he's not, but he had a really good combine. He's 6'4". He's kind of like a Calvin Johnson. I think I'll go with him. He's not great. Not great at all. Now, see, usually I look at that and be like, oh, Superstar X Factor, let's go, great pick. No, that's not how it works. At least anymore. Now, do I have any more late round, like, that's not what I meant to do. But okay. Someone I can probably trade. Now, how many more picks do I have? I have one at the very end of the round. That might be like my, you know, pick that I use on what's-his-face. Can't think of his name now. We gotta go over a left tackle soon, which I think is gonna be Andrew Thomas. I think we're gonna have to go for Jalen Hurts this draft. I want a scrambling QB. That's why I kept Chad Kelly around. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is I might trade for a couple more picks this round. Since I now do have a little bit more room to, you know, move around with that accidental pick. George Odom. Does anybody want you, George? Anyone offering for George? George? Anyone? Nope, no one wants George. Sorry, George, you aren't moving teams. I think. What's Quincy Wilson's dev trait? Okay, no. I think we're gonna have to get rid of him. I know at least one team out there is gonna want him. The Chiefs. But we have their first round pick. The Giants have already made their selection. The Patriots, no, the Raiders. Have they made a pick yet? No. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, they probably got their pick elsewhere. Because that was actually a lot to give up, now that I look back at it. But it's fine. Okay, so we have at least one other pick this round. What was going next? It's not the Saints. Was it the Saints? No, it's not the Saints. Who else has picks this round? Texans have a pick. Who am I gonna give up? Not giving up Ryan Kelly, that's for sure. I can give up Bobby Okereke. The Bears do want him. So I guess I'll trade for their second round pick. That should go through straight up. Oh, it's not going to. But a 7th round draft pick for the next year should work. Make this pick go through. Which it does. As expected. So now what I'll do, add in maybe Chad Kelly. And 2nd round draft pick. A late one at that. And who else does the pick? What about you guys? Very close indeed. But now we don't forget we do have a very high 2nd round draft pick, and we might be able to pull in Jalen Hurts, maybe even in the 3rd round. But I think he's a pretty decent talent, so I'll probably draft him at least 2nd round, or at most 2nd round, I should say. I don't know why it's doing that slide thing more than one time. Now, how many QBs are left before him? A lot. That is one thing for sure. Now, I know there are a lot of better QBs, but I guarantee you Jalen Hurts is probably the fastest QB in the draft. Only 2nd fastest, actually. De'Aaron King. Or De'Aaron King? I don't know. And they're not really that fast. I don't know. Jalen Hurts, De'Aaron King. I don't know which one. It'll probably still be Jalen Hurts, but I probably make my pick. Who do I want to pick? I think right guard was a position of need. So I'll draft this guy and convert him if he's good enough. Oh, that's not great. Not great at all, actually. Well, we've got wiggle room, I think. Ooh, we got Colin Johnson. Everybody, look, it's Colin Johnson. That was supposed to be a not South Park, but a Jurassic Park thing, but it just didn't develop correctly. Everyone else is unscouted, so I don't know what to do. Might be some better late second round picks, but that might be a good second round pick as well if he makes it that far. Wait, did it auto draft for us? No, it didn't. Okay. I guess you can never go wrong with defensive tackle. Hidden dev trait, okay. Now again, these are guys that could be amazing and they could suck. You just don't know. I think my move here is going to be... What do I want to do here? I'm going to have to go with another wide receiver. A little bit more depth never hurts, I suppose. Nah, one of these guys is going to be a superstar X Factor. I can't imagine one of them not being. As they just drafted Jake Fromm. Meaning the list is thinning on QBs. Still not by much, though. I seriously think that we could get Jalen Hurts really late in the draft. So I don't know if maybe we should go conservative, take a QB here, and then hope that Jalen Hurts is a decent overall. Because I'm honestly not sure. So I think that's what I'll... No, I think further without taking one, but I don't know. Jordan Love seems to be probably the best option here. Maybe Jacob Eason, I don't know. I'm going to go with Jordan Love just to be safe. I got a safe pick here, and then I'll pick Jalen Hurts later on in the second round. I think that's the move. 72, hidden dev trait. 93 throw power. He's actually got decent speed. Very decent speed. That's not bad. So now, actually, after seeing that speed, I'm wondering if his speed is that good. Okay, this is actually our last pick in the second round. I think Hurts just in case. Although this guy had a better combine. But Hurts is probably more accurate. This guy will be more of a runner, so I'm going to go with him. De'Aaron King. 65 overall. Superstar X Factor. Now, I'm actually wondering now, what is his dev trait? Now, if I can make it this far and Jalen Hurts is still here, that might just prove my opinion that we could get him way too late in the draft. but you never know. I mean, they were ranked pretty low on the QB. Oh, watch, he'll get drafted right before my pick. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Surprise. Didn't happen. That's okay. He did get drafted. I'll stick with this guy. Ugh. He's the best player in the draft, though, apparently. So the guy I had my eye on didn't apparently pan out to be what we ended up getting, but we did get a more Kyler Murray-esque QB, I suppose. Oh, wait, no, draft recap. Okay, I want to see who the highest overall player was. Okay, I was about to say, that doesn't seem right, and I was like, wait a minute. So the right end, that's 85 speed, so it has 95 speed. Tagovailoa. Now my question is, though, what round was he taken in? I'm looking for, what's his face? QB, Jalen Hurts. He was probably taken, if I had to guess, probably 5th round. Seeing him get taken any higher than that would honestly surprise me a lot. He is a 62 overall. My. I am very happy I didn't take him in the first round. Does he even have hidden dev? No, he's a normal dev too. You don't understand how ecstatic I am that I didn't take him. So after the draft, we're stocked with a lot of players we don't need. Now not Desmond King, De'Aaron King. And I'm guessing he probably has star, right? Yeah, star. That's what I figured from the beginning. But I do want to see what is his speed. Yeah, 88 speed. And Jordan Love. I'm also going to cheat here. I want to see what his dev trait is. I just want to see all of their dev traits. Please at least be superstar. Star. Oof. Oofty oof. Well. It gives me room to cut Brissett, but at the same time, it also makes me think, let me keep Brissett. Now, not Jordy, Jude. I'm stupid. Now, if this dude doesn't have at least Superstar, I'm going to be sad. Superstar X Factor? Huh. How about that? And didn't I take more than one? I did, yeah. I thought I did. This was the guy I thought was kind of like Calvin Johnson. I would hope he has... My hope is he's Superstar X Factor with double me. That's my hope. He's only star. Okay, so he's not the Calvin Johnson type of player I was hoping he would be. He's not bad. But okay, I replaced him. And then this guy right here, hidden dev. No, he's a normal dev. Never mind. You are normal dev as well, but I'm pretty sure you're a lot older, aren't you? Yeah, 28.
I'm going to convert you to right guard. I've actually decided just a second ago that this is going to be an episodic series. I think that would be the right term. Or episodic series, I don't know. What? Bruh. What you talking about, man? There we go. Now I move him there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to be right there above Funches. Because you are Superstar X Factor, and I know that now. Now, Brissett, if you can't function at least 5,000 yards in this offense, I'm going to be sad. And don't forget, we also should be able to sign Kareem Hunt, which is directly out of free agency, and I won't feel bad doing this. Now, how is he gone, right? That's what I don't understand. If I simulate to the next week and I have no ability to possibly sign Kareem Hunt or sign somebody, why am I not getting the option? Or like I don't know. If okay, but I thought I had him. If I don't have the ability to be one of the first people to sign him, that's stupid. I saw that he went unsigned. Question is, what team signed him before I did? The Jaguars. The freaking Jaguars did. So you're telling me they got him on a what? Okay, now my question is, right? No, I don't want to trade for him. View player card. Stats and contract. Contract. Okay, he's only on a 1-year deal. Good. I was about to say, if they can sign him for more than 1 year, that's ridiculous. But no, they can't. They got him for $760,000. That's crazy, dude. Upgrade players. Jack, didn't I spend your upgrade point already? If I'm not mistaken. I guess you got that in training camp, my guy. Okay, well. I've got a possible QB of the future in what's his face here? Kevin Love, or not Kevin Love, Jordan Love. Brissett's older. Only better by 2 or 3 overall. Technically 5, but that's just because of morale. I feel like Jordan Love, if he has time to progress, I think he will. So I think if Brissett doesn't play out this next season, then I'll keep Love and probably trade away Brissett. Let's send him mid-season. After this season, I'll cut it off, and then, you know, I'll do the next couple of seasons in the next episode. And so on. Now we're 4-3, weekly awards. Jacoby Brissett again, okay. Now, contract negotiations. Ah, yes. So much money we have to spend. Okay, well, you, Mr. Hilton, will come back to us for, I guess, a 4-year deal, I suppose. Salary and duration are good. Bonus, okay, fair. Marlon Mack, sir, or you, sir, are coming back. I don't care what you say, but you, sir, coming back to this team. And Ryan Kelly, you, sir, are also coming back to this team. Malik Hooker, you are also coming back to this team. Because you, sir, are a young player who needs to come back. End of story. That's all we need to do for the season. Well, other than try to get Hilton back, but that's something I can do. I'm not worried about Justin Houston because we do have Kamoko Toure to back him up. Now, what are we looking like? Jordan Love got 2 upgrade points on the bench. Think about that. On the bench, this man's got 2 upgrade points. I guess throughout the preseason makes more sense. Look at his short throw act. Honestly, he's not bad. He really isn't. He's got good throw power because, you know, most scrambling QBs do. Now this man right here, our superstar, his dev trait hasn't even been unveiled yet. Or revealed yet, or whatever you want to say. Now, honestly, I've been stupid. This needs to go into deep threat. I'm sorry, but deep threat is the best thing ever. Because look, right? You're revealing that he gets an ability, or you're revealing the fact that, you know, he has at least superstar by telling me he got an ability slot. Oh, look at it. We got Tyreek Hill. We got Tyreek Hill right here. You, sir, are going to be a legend. You, sir, are you Superstar X Factor? No, you're just Superstar. Okay, well, you and Mr. Darius Leonard over there are going to be great together, I feel like. So I would much appreciate if you would continue progressing like this. I wonder what your ability is. Secure tackler and man up. Now what is your speed? Oh my lord. He doesn't just have speed, he is speed. Isaiah Simpsons. Or Simmons? I just called him Simpsons. I feel completely and utterly stupid. Wait. Superstar X Factor! I saw the thing up there by his overall, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Superstar X Factor! Like, dude, honestly, bro. Honestly, bro. See, now this team right here, developing really well. Bro, how did you manage this? If he's a superstar or a Superstar X Factor, I don't even know. Okay, so you're a normal dev tree and you're managing this. Explain to me, please. The fact that you didn't just go up like 17 overall from one upgrade really surprises me. Just strictly based on the fact that you're overall. Darius Leonard, who was also a Superstar X Factor, I see. Well, I believe I saw that earlier as well. Well, okay. I saw someone saying Darius Leonard isn't a good coverage linebacker. Look at his man coverage. You can't tell me. No, I was joking. I know this is a very long and tedious process. After
I get an upgrading these. But this guy right here, I'll just auto upgrade everyone else. Jesus, I didn't realize he had 4. I thought he only had 3. Upgrade. I mean, please go up 2. Aw. Plus 4 awareness. What is awareness now? Where's your awareness at, bud? I don't know where your awareness is at. Where's your awareness? Well, 74 speed. I don't know where his awareness is. Oh, he's 72 awareness. Can't try to re-sign him, can I? No, I can't get it. Top one. And top one again because, yeah. Please win, please win. Oh, and we lost. Of course we lost. We took the L to the Titans. You, Senor T.Y. Are you close to an upgrade? Not really, but you're not that far off. I've upped your bonus by a decent bit. Accept, please. There, thank you. None of the rest of you are worth my time. Justin Houston would be decent, but I'm not worried about him, so... Aha. New abilities have been unlocked. The fact that this isn't already a very easily playoff, or very easy playoff team is scary. This team should be like easily making the playoffs. Granted, I know we're in a tough division and all that, but like, oh no, we have a new injury, and apparently we did horribly in that last game. If you tell me that Brissett is hurt, I will hurt you, is what I will do. I will hurt you. You always got to hit me with, apparently this week is the 7-week injury marker or something. Because apparently that's when we always get new injury. Oh my lord, no. No. Can we even possibly still make the playoffs? To make the playoffs, what we'd have to do is we'd have to hope that the Jags lose out and we win out, and the Titans and Texans both lose. Well, just the Texans need to lose. Titans I'm not worried about. But Texans, those suckers need to lose at least once, although I believe we have... No, we don't have a tiebreaker over them. So, okay. Okay. It's looking up. It's looking up. Weekly award, maybe Brissett, maybe not. Okay, it is Brissett. Okay. Things seem to be looking up so far. Even 9-6 would be a massive improvement over last year's. Or wait, no, 9-7 would be the same as last year. This is like Madden's garbage, by the way, if you didn't know. And we're out of the playoffs. Because we lost the motherfucking Lions. The Lions, y'all. We lost to the Lions. We ain't making playoffs. Oh my lord, we made the playoffs. We made the playoffs. We did it.
We diggity done did it. We made playoffs. We made playoffs. We made playoffs. We made playoffs, and we made playoffs. You didn't know we made the playoffs, and I believe. How did Brissett do? I want to know how Brissett did. Oh, I see you, Brissett. How did our receivers do? Oh wow, Brissett actually had a decent amount of rushing yards. Okay, Ty produced. Ebron produced. Jerry produced. Marlon Mack produced. Funches, I'm disappointed in you, but you were a third option, or not third option, but you were a third receiver, so I can't be mad at you. Come on, please win. Okay, we won. Now we're up against the Chargers. It's the Chargers, folks. Everyone, it's the Chargers. Everyone, it's the Chargers. Okay, now I gotta make sure that the Superstar X Factor receiver's in, which if he's not, that'll probably lose up. Okay, he is. Now I'm guessing Brissett won weekly awards, which yeah, he did. Okay. We have to make it through 2 more games to get to the Super Bowl. Let's at least make it through the divisional playoffs. Please. We lost. The thing is, had we not lost these players, we would have been fine. Probably, anyways. But we won. That's the problem. The thing is, we don't have any draft picks. Well, we do have draft picks. Not many good ones. So the leader of our division has made it to the Super Bowl versus the New York Giants, apparently. Be top 10. Come on, be top 10, Brissett. Actually, he was top 5. Wow. Why did the Saints always have, like... No, Todd Gurley shouldn't even be a 95 overall, let alone a 99 and win MVP. The winner will be the New York Giants. That's... You're telling me we have a kicker named Tiny Boop Squig Shortly? Or no, Shorterly? What? This man's getting signed forever, my guy. Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly. Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly. Is that a real dude? I'm very interested to know. Is this dude real? Tiny Boop Squig. I'm just gonna look it up from there. Oh my god. Wait, is it a... Hold on. Is it a girl? Is Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly a girl? I need to know. No, okay, Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly is not a girl. Or is it? Apparently it's Donald Trump. You know, I don't even know at this point, dude. Like, come on. I'm just gonna assume it's... I don't know. Either way, we have a kicker named Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly, so... I think that's a win-win situation. And we'll do free agency as well, and then probably skip the draft because we don't have any picks because we traded them all. And my voice just cracked. With 26 mil going into this free agency. Jared Goff is in free agency. Signed. No. Wait, okay, is Jacoby Brissett, I think it said Brissett's a superstar, not a X Factor, but I can't tell. It looks red, but I think it's gold. Canoe Neal would be nice, but we don't need him. You're never going to beat out Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly. My quest to make Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly the best player in NFL history has begun. Imagine naming your kid Tiny Boop Squig. I mean, Shorterly's the last name, so you know, whatever, but imagine. Obviously, no way. Imagine this receiving core if we picked up Will Fuller. I think I'm gonna throw in a very minuscule offer to Richard Sherman and just hope he accepts strictly to the fact that hopefully nobody will offer for him. And Will Fuller, I'll offer not necessarily a great deal, but a semi-decent one. And hopefully he accepts. If not, then oh well. I mean, I don't really care too much. We got Will Fuller, okay. Has anyone offered for the Sherman man, or the Sherman? No, they have not. Anybody else that might be worth anything? Josh Lambo, you're not better than Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly, so get out of my face. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to find anyone better than Tiny Boop Squig Shorterly at kicker. Richard Sherman, we brought in a vet to teach the young guys. I wish that was a thing we could do in Madden. Bring in a vet and just kind of have them, you know, teach the younger guys and simulate draft. And then we'll look at the draft recap and see who we signed. That's not who we got. We got one pick in the 4th round, or in the 6th round. I want to see who's the highest overall player in the entire draft. Probably some 78, 79 QB. I guess they saw this QB and they were like, oh, I gotta draft him. Now I wonder, what is your draft or dev trait, good sir? They got themselves a superstar X Factor QB. Good on the Rams. Good on the Rams. I'll give it to you. Although, you know what? What? If they got 2 superstar... Oh, you know what? Never mind. Same guy. It just reset after I backed out. Okay. You know, I think I'm going to go through this whole season. What? Who relocated? Who done did it? Who did it? Which team did it? The Golden Eagles, huh? Now, if I had to guess, they're probably the San Diego, or it's probably the Chargers. Well, I mean, the depression has sank in. No, I'm just joking. I don't care at this point. It's not the Chargers. Well, actually, it might be. It was the Chargers. As you can tell, my English is superior to all forms of language. I wouldn't even call what I just did English either. That was just straight up ridiculousness. The more I've thought about it, though, I'm not mad at luck. I can't be. Well, at least Tom Brady should be out of the league by this point. So, what you missed, though,
Roses, was our amazing draft class last year. Let's see here. We drafted this wide receiver right here. It was an important draft class. But it's the next year. It's the 2020 draft class. We drafted a QB who I actually didn't end up starting because I felt like Jacoby Brissett was better in a way. They also drafted this guy, Dylan Moses. He's a superstar. Then there was Andrew Thomas, who developed pretty well for, I'm pretty sure, being just a star development. No, he's superstar, okay. And then this guy right here. This guy I'm pretty sure I drafted on accident. I accidentally simmed the pick and I drafted. I wonder what his depth trait is. Probably superstar. Yep, his is also superstar. Jacoby Brissett also then progressed to be a superstar, I'm pretty sure, throughout the last season. Indeed, he did. And then this guy I also drafted, who I'm pretty sure is just a star. I had to move him before the season, move his position. Oh, he's just normal, actually. Overall, pretty successful draft. Now, just him to mid-season. Probably gonna have a lot of people to sign, if I'm not mistaken. We're 3-4. Madden sim logic is broken. If I don't make the playoffs this year, but if I don't make the playoffs this year, then I'm done with this rebuild. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. It's just not happening. It's Madden sim is broken, and I'm not doing it at this point. Oh no, Darius Leonard. And Quentin Nelson, and Richard Sherman, and Braden Smith, and Naheem Hines, and Kamoko Toure. Dude, come on, why? Everyone's always on the same. Oh, we barely got money. Well, okay, no, never mind. We have a lot of money. We just don't got a very great amount of it. Well, you know, Quentin Nelson, you're important to the team. I'm willing to give you a really decent deal, I would think, anyways. Okay, good. You accepted. Richard Sherman, I don't care too much about you. Braden Smith, I'll bring you back once I get Leonard. Well, yes, it won't matter if we don't make the playoffs. So what is an improved? Oh no! He's not going up that much. There we go. So now I'll bring you back because it is worth bringing back an offensive lineman. Thing is, now we don't have the money to bring back anyone decent, do we? He's probably gonna say this offer's a joke, and then be like, "Yeah, I don't want to play for this team." Am I right? Oh, we can't even make this offer. Okay. The defense. Oh wow. Wow, that was a surprising thing to see. This team better make the playoffs. If we don't, then I give up on life. First, Andrew Luck retires. And then... Okay, this Brissett, probably. Oh, it's Marlon Mack. You're telling me... Oh, okay, it's his receiving yards as well. I was about to say, you're telling me... Actually, yeah, I kinda did. I got Russell Wilson. I wasn't very impressed with his first game. But oh well, I figure he's an overrated QB, so he'll get like 17 upgrades throughout the year. Anyways, so I might as well do it. I might as well have done it. Dude, we're already on track to do worse than we did last year. I'm just going to send it to the playoffs because there's no point in not. I might do one more year, but other than that... My only other option at this point would probably be Brady. Oh, wait, what? Oh. We made the playoffs. You kidding me? The fact that, oh no, can't think it. They need to fix that, dude. Come on now. I want to make him very good at basically everything. No, I don't. Well, okay. To be honest, at the beginning of the year when his 90 first came out, I was like, oh, I can get Mahomes because I pulled Derek Brooks, and then I was like, because then when Luck came out, I was like, you know what? He's basically up to par, and he's cheaper. Tell that version, or tell me that, or tell that me that, you know, Luck's gonna retire, you know, a week from then, and I tell you, you're crazy.
Now, please, for the love of God, beat the Buffalo freaking Bills. Okay, we beat the Bills. Okay, this team, you have one job. One job. That's all you have to do. It's beat the Browns. Just making the playoffs, or just making the Super Bowl will make me happy. I will play the Super Bowl if we make the Super Bowl. Please, make my night.
Fuck.
We got a weekly award and we still didn't. Did that just say Dak Prescott was a player of the week? And we lost. We lost very miserably in a battle that I can only explain as back and forth, apparently. But now the question arises, how did Brissett do? Ooh, he kind of regressed this year, not gonna lie. But Marlon Mack did better, that's the thing. I guess we kind of didn't necessarily flip-flop, but Marlon Mack didn't do that good last season, I don't think. And the winner of Super Bowl 56 will be the Cowboys. Or as I like to call them, the Cowgirls, because, yeah. Well, I don't got money for any of y'all, so the sign free agents, -6 in cap room. Wonderful. Kenny Stills is a superstar. Are there any old superstar X Factors going out there on the field? Oh, my hip! And throwing a dot down the field. Ooh, goalie me hip! Yeah, for some reason it made me choose to add or show that comment. You telling me Kendall Fuller was injured again? Cut? No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna cut him. I'm gonna crucify him is what I'm gonna do. Imagine drafting a 65 in the first round. It's a very Bungles thing to do. We could use someone to replace Naheem Hines. You know what? He's our new Naheem Hines. Yes, his last name is DeVoe. I am going to rename him to Clifford DeVoe. Otherwise, my life will not be complete. By the way, if you don't get that reference, it's because you don't watch The Flash. And you make me angry, Phil. So, if you do watch The Flash, though, then I applaud you. This man right here. How are you going to be a corner with F zone and F press and still be projected to be an early third rounder? You, sir, shall be drafted. For what reason, I have no clue. Yeah, that's not Jim Irsay's finest move. Although, granted, it's not on Irsay. It's on, what was it, Ryan Grigson. You freaking Grigson. I hate you, Grigson. He's still here. Crap. The fact that this dude's over a 45 overall says a lot. Okay, I'm just going to send it again to the draft because I have no reason to do it. Now, this is where I can totally see us going like 15-1 and then losing in the first round of the playoffs. Or 16-0 and then losing in the first round of the playoffs. But I can't be mad at Luck. I really can't. He did play his heart out. He did. He carried the team for so long and he just eventually couldn't take it. Okay, how are we doing? We're 4-4. Not great, not horrible.
I don't know why he chose. I just accidentally threw my phone trying to move it. Well, I didn't technically throw it, but I don't know why he didn't communicate. But that's a very Andrew Luck thing to do. It's just not communicate that you're gonna leave. Funches, I really would love to sign you back, bud, but you're not needed. I hate to say. Whereas someone like Brissett, I'd love to bring back. Okay. It's lagging now. I am speed. That's all I can hear in my head every time I see EJ Speed is I am speed. You don't know where that quote's from. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. He almost has his dev trait revealed. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Star. That's my guess. Although as a backup running back, maybe it's Superstar, maybe it's even Superstar Run or Superstar X Factor. If it is Superstar X Factor, then I guess we know who our QB of the future, or our running back of the future is. That's what I told my dad. I was like, oh, at least he didn't retire at halftime. Or no, there was somebody earlier. Maybe it wasn't my dad that I told. Somebody earlier was like, how could he just leave like that? And I was like, at least, I mean, we've seen other people do it before. Leaving at halftime. Although technically he did retire. He wasn't gonna announce it till tomorrow. But I keep just having these moments of realization. Luck's gone. It's like I'll rant about it, then I'll just kind of stop and pause and think about it, and it's like, wow. I never would have seen that coming in a million years. I wouldn't have. One of those where, oh, a new injury. Watch it be Brissett after I sign him. No, not DeVoe. Watch him be Superstar X Factor. Oh, I'm gonna check. Okay, he's only a star. I don't feel as bad about that happening now. Yeah. That's gonna be me tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up, be all happy and stuff. Like, oh yeah, whatever. And then I'm gonna be like, you see, it's not a move that you expect. I mean, like I've said a lot, like previously, I can't be mad at him. He made the right decision in my mind. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do for your own health. But oh, we have Tiny Boop on our team. When I looked up to see if it was a real person, a girl popped up. No, I am dead serious. You can even watch. I imported a draft class that I downloaded online on here. Came from a YouTuber I sometimes watch anyways. I'm going to send it to the playoffs here. Probably won't make playoffs because, you know, Madden Sim logic. And I look at our team. Or no, I went to see who all I could re-sign the year after. And I see Tiny Boop Swig Shortly. And wow, we went 6-10, and yet the Jags go 3-13. Makes sense. Makes sense, EA. We're gonna have no money going into this off season. The next season after this, we're gonna have so many people to re-sign. It's not even gonna be funny. Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl? The Chiefs at the Rams. Wow. Ooh, Miles DeVoe. Who should be Clifford DeVoe, but EA can't be nice like that. the Rams won. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Devin Funches is regressing. Rock Ya-Sin. Yeah, I guess it's fine that we're letting go of these people. It shows I just got a new comment, but I don't see it. That's odd. I have like what? I'm guessing 5 million for free agency. -9 million. There it is. I guess I've gotten to that point in the franchise mode, or into the franchise where everybody's good. Every free agent is good, basically. I thought it was Tyreek Hill's and 81 overalls, and I'll laugh. Sim to the drafts. Like, dude, there is absolutely zero way that we don't make the playoffs at some point soon. Okay, we got the 7th pick of the draft with easily one, or arguably one of the best teams in the league. This dude right here, we don't need him, but I want him very badly for absolutely no reason. By the way, if you didn't know. I don't see anyone who I necessarily need. I'll go with you. I don't need you, but I'll go with you. Yeah, I reached. Get over yourself, yay. Okay, I was going to send the end of the draft again because I've got no reason to stick around. This draft class sucked. Last season, and then I'm going to end off the stream. More than likely, anyways, I don't know. If we make Super Bowl, stream's over. If we don't make the Super Bowl, more than likely, stream's over. So, and we're slowly running out of money, more and more, and more and more and more and more and more. So, okay, we're 4-2-1. That's not as bad as it could be, I don't suppose. Is this... Are you kidding me? Our whole old draft class is just here. Oh my god. There's no way we get all of these players. I'm gonna have to trade them all. They're gonna have to be traded. Y'all are all joining at the wrong time, I'll tell you that much. Oh wow, this guy doesn't actually want that high of a contract, does he? We got him back. You want a huge contract, don't you, bro? Notice how laggy this is starting to get? I'm actually getting a lot of these players that I didn't expect to be able to actually get.
Hooker. Actually, you know what? No. Because we have this guy, who is a superstar, and is only 23, and he's only 7 overall less than you, and he's done that as a backup. So I think I would much rather go for him. Yeah. Look at how cheap he is, right? Look at this. Compared to that huge deal Malik Hooker wants. I do want to keep Jordan Love around. See, look at the deal he wants, right? You're a backup QB and you want that much. What were his stats again? Well, we'll go back and sign some of these players later on. A lot of them will be traded in week 15. Oh, not week 15, week 17. I did have to turn off trade deadline for it, but you know, it's fine. So I'm going to let it go to week 15 and stop simming. Then it'll sim through week 16, and then in week 17, we're garbage. We are absolute garbage. Of course we are. Now, I forgot to upgrade players, didn't I? Shoot. Miles Jack is good. Everyone's good, to be honest. I want you back on the team. I've given you more than you wanted. There. I've done all I can do, folks. I really have. We're not going to make playoffs, I can guarantee that. I forgot to look at Brissett's stats last season to see if he was still even producing well. To know if I should have started working on Jordan Love being the starting QB, but yeah, whatever. Oh my God, Brissett. This is a rushing game, like, dude, he's gonna be MVP. If he's not MVP, then this game's rigged. I wonder who the Super Bowl, or who will be in the Super Bowl. You all agree that Brissett should be the MVP, right? You, Ezekiel Elliott. I'm making you 0 overall. Screw you. I hate you, Ezekiel Elliott. I know that was very cheap, A very cheap move indeed. But to change it. Look at that! Jacoby Brissett is MVP. Oh. I don't know where Zeke went. The best I can do here is just franchise tag everyone and go for one last season. That's the best I got, basically. Hell, I can't even do that. I don't got money for it, dog. I'm broke. Oh, and the Browns won the Super Bowl against apparently the Giants. -9 million. Watch, Tom Brady will still be in the league somehow. So I basically just lost most of the players on my team. Well, okay. Now I lost a lot of depth on the team. Really, that's all I lost, now I think about it. I need like a DT out of the draft, and that's about it. And we should have a decent pick. Oh, where's the confirmation? Why don't I get confirmation on that? I always manage to do that to myself. Please tell me I drafted a DT. Auto draft, please. Are you kidding me? Do I look like a joke to you? This is the last ditch attempt right here. Right? If we don't make the Super Bowl this season, I'm completely done. Hands down. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be completely done. Right? If I make the playoffs, I'll sim. If I make it to the Super Bowl, I'll play. I'm gonna sim directly there. Well, no, I'll sim to the mid-season. So as you guys saw last season, you know, Brissett won MVP because he did. Don't question my methods. Here's where Miles Jack's gonna, or Miles, yeah, the Miles. Oh. Well, I can't see us making the playoffs unless the Jags lose out and we win out. Will that even still happen? Well, yeah, it could still happen. Really, it could happen pretty easily, actually. Well, not easily, but we could still make playoffs. Is what I'm trying to say. It's just not likely at all. At all. At all. I probably don't even have the money for this. Just in case they get some sort of morale boost from this or something, I don't know. It's the only reason I'm bothering signing any of them. Just in case. I don't think that's how it works, but you never know. Anyways, Madden Sim is broken, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This team should not go 1-6. I don't care what you say. Okay, if I still don't make the playoffs, which I won't, I can guarantee you that for a fact. So when this team doesn't make the playoffs, I'll sim 10 years into the future and see where we're at. That's actually not as bad as I expected. Well, let me go look at percent stats. Okay, he wasn't great, but he wasn't. Wait a minute, dang it. I want to look at his rushing stats. I want to look at him just to be able to tell if he's actually gonna be decent on the MVP leaderboard, which he's not gonna be. He'll probably be like top 5 still, but. I'll go to this Super Bowl just so I can see the yearly awards. Jared Goff, huh? Like I said, I'll sim 10 years into the future. I'll always check my phone while I do it. Ah, yes, I farted. If you couldn't hear. Sim 10 years. Yes. Okay, now time to go look at my phone. It's gonna take forever, I guess. Oh wow, I'm earning trophies from this. A picture that will haunt me for the rest of my life. Breaking: Andrew Luck retiring from the NFL.
But I am going to retire. This is not an easy decision. Honestly, it's the hardest decision of my life. But it is the right decision for me. For the last 4 years or so, I've been in this cycle of injury, pain, rehab, injury, pain, rehab. And it's been unceasing and unrelenting, both in season, both in and off season. And I felt stuck in it, and the only way I see out is to no longer play football. It's taken
It's just crazy. The thing is, the Colts aren't even talking about it that much. The Colts have posted what, one thing about it, and it's not even completely showing that he's retiring. It's just, it shows Andrew Luck in the picture, and then if you click on it, it's just Andrew Luck is announcing his retirement. That's all it says. That's seriously the best you can do, Colts. Your possible future Hall of Fame QB just left you, and the most you can say is they're retiring. Who knows? Maybe their butt hurt. How much longer is left in this cycle? I would suppose it'll probably go until, let's see here, probably 2034. Now I'm just going to stop the sim right now. Oh, what, did we make the playoffs? Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, you know what? I know what happened. I never set it to do auto. We have a lot of cap room for this next off season. Oh my. Now what's our overall? Not any better, I'll tell you that much. I wonder who the Super Bowl will be. My guess is going to be the Bills and the Broncos. Or the Giants. You yearly awards. There we go. Lamar Jackson MVP. Kyler Murray on the Packers. No, Jordan Love, you ended up on the Patriots, you traitor. Yeah, I never set it to auto-sign any rookies. So what it did was it ended up being something like this. Now I guarantee this free agency will be stacked. And the thing is, I have 171 million cap room. Oh, figures, it's not stacked. I'm just gonna throw deals at everyone at this point. And then I'll send the season and then hope that I possibly have something go my way. Gotta try to go for any QB I can at this point. A running back? Duh. I had to make sure that I actually got him there. I'm just throwing offers at these people at this point. Doesn't help that it's so laggy. Let's have a super potent offense and a horrible defense. That's my idea. When I say horrible defense, I mean an absolutely atrocious defense. And at least get somebody decent at a couple of positions on defense. Maybe this will be my one, like, defensive splurge player. Never mind. Oh, I don't even need one. Oh, never mind. Okay, so another position. A linebacker. That was probably very boring, but I don't care. You will sit here and you will watch me do some garbage negotiation tactics to rebuild a garbage team from the ground up. I don't care what you say. This will happen. Oh, I'm out of money. Never mind. Okay, well. Oh, I just ripped the charger out of my phone.
That is lovely. I wonder how it's gonna be. Okay, so looks like we're gonna get the majority of people here. So apparently for the Vegas odds, apparently the Colts went from the like 7-1 odds to win the Super Bowl to 30-1 odds to win the Super Bowl. So yeah, that's wonderful. But I still have hope. I do. I can't see everything being, peachy, but I hope that it'll work out. It might not, but I'd hope it will. I guess a backup tight end wouldn't hurt. I probably need a kicker as well. That would help out a lot as well. honestly, for what it could be, this team isn't that bad. I guess that's what $180 million of cap room does to a team. Okay, I think I'm done negotiating.
At least we're not considered the worst team in value. That's not as bad as it could be. It's honestly not. It could be a lot worse. You know, our starting quarterback could have retired in the third week of the preseason. Although I guess maybe I should get there before saying that. We won a game. If this team makes the playoffs, then Madden Sim is garbage. Although we already know it's garbage. I don't know why I'm saying garbage, but I'm saying garbage. Well, okay, I don't know why I'm saying it like garbage. But if we have anybody good to negotiate, that would stun me a lot. Honestly, for what it could be, this is a pretty good record. I think you're forgetting that the last time we did a simulation, actually like trying on the season, we had like a 90 overall team that went 1-6. So honestly, this isn't as bad as it could be. You're telling me that team that I just built out of the my disappointment in this team is immeasurable. My day is ruined. But I think the fact that we did that from that just proves how easy building up a team in this game is. I am going to change the scheme to something that fits a little bit more. Never mind. Okay, there's one that fits more. Yeah, 55 is the best it's going to make it. Now, if this team finds a way to make it past the wild card, I would be very stunned. Which we lost. Okay. For what that season could have and should have been, that was a very good season. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. I forgot to check out the legacy stats. And stuff like that. Well, not legacy stats, but I want to check out NFL records. Does Brissett have any? Or is he even close? No, he does not. Well, at least on here. Peyton Manning. Apparently Deshaun Watson. Although, correction, some of these players could be players that we've had on our teams, and I just don't recognize them. No! just wish I could see. Am I able to check the Hall of Fame? There it is, Hall of Fame. So up to this point, there are no Hall of Fame QBs that I know of that are actually in. My question is, when did Brissett retire? Who was going to be in the Super Bowl in this final year? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce, Broncos at Packers, returning from injury. I'm guessing the Packers will win, but knowing my luck, it'll be the Broncos. That's okay, the Packers actually won. Surprise, surprise. Okay, well, I'm going to end off the live stream. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.